Life is a dance of desires and manifestations. Often we find ourselves longing for a future that seems just out of reach, believing that once we have that job, that relationship, or that achievement, we will finally feel complete. But what if the secret to manifesting your desires lies not in chasing them, but in embodying them now? Consider this reality is less about what happens to us and more about how we interpret it. Perception is the lens through which we experience life. By changing the lens, we change the experience. When you act as if you already have what you desire, you shift your perception from lack to abundance. This simple shift transforms your reality because you begin to see opportunities rather than obstacles. The mind is a powerful architect of our lives. It crafts stories, builds expectations, and anticipates outcomes. When you harness this power, aligning your thoughts with the feeling of having already achieved your desires, the mind starts working in your favor. It draws you toward actions and decisions that reflect this new reality, making the imagined future a tangible present. To act as if you already have what you want is to live fully in the present. It's to say, I am enough. I have enough. By embracing the now, you anchor yourself in a state of completeness, removing the anxiety of future fulfillment. The present becomes a rich, fertile ground where desires naturally manifest, not because you are chasing them, but because you are living them. In this process, detachment is key. Let go of the need to control every outcome. The more you grasp, the more elusive your desires become. Instead, trust that the universe responds to the energy you emit. When you act with the assurance that what you seek is already yours, you release the desperate grasp for control, allowing the flow of life to carry you to your destination. Imagine the feeling of already having what you desire. How does that feel? Joyful, peaceful, content. Now embody that energy. Act from that place. When you operate from a state of fulfillment, you radiate an energy that attracts more of the same. It's a paradox. When you no longer need the outcome, you become a magnet for it. Confidence is the bridge between desire and reality. Believe in your worthiness, in your capability to achieve. Trust that life has a way of meeting you where you are. By acting as if you are already successful, you cultivate an inner confidence that reshapes how you approach challenges and opportunities alike. Visualization is not mere daydreaming, it is a powerful tool to materialize your desires. Close your eyes and see yourself living the life you want. Feel it in your bones, smell it, taste it, hear it. This practice aligns your mind and body with your desires, making the transition from imagination to reality seamless. Lastly, align your actions with this new state of being. Consistency is the key. Each small step taken from a place of abundance reinforces the reality you are creating. Act as if you are already there and watch how life responds in kind. In learning to act as if you already have what you want, you step into a life of boundless potential. You become the creator of your reality, no longer a passive participant, but an active architect of your destiny. Let this be the day you begin living the life you desire. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. Perception is the silent architect of our reality. It is through perception that we interpret the world, assign meaning to events, and shape the narrative of our lives. Yet perception is not a static entity, it is fluid, adaptable, and profoundly influenced by the stories we tell ourselves. The world we see is not an objective reality, but a reflection of our internal state. When we change our perception, we change our world. To understand this deeply, consider how two people can experience the same event and walk away with completely different interpretations. One might see an obstacle, while the other sees an opportunity. The difference lies not in the event itself, but in the lens through which it is viewed. This lens is colored by past experiences, beliefs, and expectations. It is a filter that sifts through reality, amplifying certain aspects while diminishing others. When you begin to act as if you already have what you want, you are effectively altering this lens. Instead of viewing the world through the eyes of lack or desire, you start seeing it through the eyes of abundance and fulfillment. This shift in perception changes everything. Challenges become stepping stones, setbacks become lessons, and opportunities begin to appear where none seemed to exist before. You start to resonate with the frequency of your desires, attracting experiences that match this new state of being. This is not to say that you are deluding yourself into believing falsehoods. Rather, you are choosing to focus on a reality that aligns with your goals. Perception, in this sense, is a powerful tool that can be wielded to bring about the life you wish to lead. By changing how you perceive your current situation, you open doors to new possibilities, allowing the energy of your desires to flow freely into your life. Moreover, the power of perception extends beyond the individual. It influences how others perceive you and how they respond to your energy. When you carry yourself with the confidence and assurance of someone who already has what they want, you exude a magnetic quality. People are drawn to this energy, opportunities come knocking, and the universe seems to conspire in your favor. This transformation begins within. It is a subtle but profound shift that requires consistent practice and self-awareness. You must become a vigilant observer of your thoughts and beliefs, challenging those that do not serve your highest good. In doing so, you recalibrate your perception to align with a reality where your desires are already fulfilled. In essence, perception is the gateway to manifestation. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the imagined and the real. By mastering your perception, you take control of your life's narrative, steering it toward the destiny you envision. The power lies within you to see the world not as it is, but as it could be, shaped by the boundless potential of your mind. The mind is an extraordinary instrument, an architect of thoughts, beliefs, and the framework of our reality. It shapes the way we perceive the world, influences our emotions, and dictates our actions. Within this intricate web of cognition lies the immense power to manifest desires and craft the life we envision. To understand the role of the mind in achieving what we want, we must delve into its function as both a creator and a responder to the environment we inhabit. At its core, the mind is a creative force. Every thought we entertain carries energy, a subtle yet potent vibration that sets the stage for what unfolds in our lives. When you think consistently about something you desire, your mind starts to weave this thought into the fabric of your reality. It doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined with intensity. This ability to project our desires into the mental realm is the first step in bringing them into physical existence. The mind operates on patterns. It thrives on repetition, forming habits and pathways that dictate how we respond to various stimuli. When you act as if you already have what you want, you are essentially reprogramming these patterns. You are training your mind to align with the version of reality where your desires are already fulfilled. This practice creates a cognitive shift, enabling your mind to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your goals. Moreover, the mind is highly suggestible. It absorbs information from its environment and integrates it into its belief system. When you feed your mind with thoughts of success, abundance, and fulfillment, it starts to adopt these beliefs as truths. These beliefs then guide your actions, decisions, and reactions, steering you toward outcomes that match your internal state. Conversely, if the mind is filled with doubt, fear, or negativity, it will create a reality that mirrors these sentiments. The mind also plays a crucial role in visualization, a powerful technique for manifestation. By vividly imagining your desires as already realized, you engage the mind's creative faculties, making the imagined scenario feel real. This practice not only prepares you mentally for the manifestation of your desires, but also triggers a physiological response, aligning your body and emotions with your mental image. The more detailed and consistent your visualization, the more your mind will work to turn it into your reality. One of the mind's most significant contributions to achieving our desires is its capacity for focus. What we focus on expands, and the mind, when trained to concentrate on positive outcomes, magnifies their presence in our lives. This focus acts as a beacon, attracting the necessary resources, people, and circumstances needed to bring our desires to fruition. It creates a laser-like precision in thought and action, reducing distractions and enhancing clarity of purpose. However, the mind's power is a double-edged sword. Left unchecked, it can become a breeding ground for limiting beliefs and self-sabotage. It is essential to cultivate mindfulness, to be aware of the thoughts that occupy the mental space, and to consciously choose those that support our highest aspirations. The mind is malleable, and with intentional effort it can be guided to serve as an ally rather than an obstacle. In sum, the mind is a pivotal force in the journey toward manifesting what we want. It is both the canvas and the brush, shaping the masterpiece of our lives. By understanding and harnessing its role, we unlock the potential to transform our thoughts into reality, bridging the gap between our current state and our desired future. The mind, when aligned with our deepest desires, becomes the most powerful tool in creating a life that reflects our dreams and aspirations. Embracing the present moment is a profound and transformative practice, one that holds the key to unlocking a life of fulfillment and joy. In a world constantly fixated on future goals and past regrets, the present often becomes overlooked, treated as merely a stepping stone to some distant achievement. Yet it is only in the present that life truly unfolds. By immersing ourselves in the now, we open ourselves to the richness and vibrancy of existence, making it possible to act as if we already have what we desire. When we embrace the present, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is already here. This shift is not just a change in perspective, but a deep, embodied practice of gratitude and contentment. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to bring happiness or fulfillment, we find these qualities within the current moment. This practice grounds us, making us more aware of the beauty and abundance that already surrounds us. It dissolves the illusion that happiness is something to be chased, showing us that it is something to be realized. Living in the present also enhances our connection to life itself. It allows us to engage fully with our surroundings, to notice the subtleties and nuances that often go unnoticed. When we are present, we listen more intently, see more clearly, and feel more deeply. This heightened state of awareness enriches our experiences, making even the simplest moments feel profound. It is in these moments that we discover the true essence of life, not in the grand achievements or distant dreams, but in the quiet, everyday occurrences that make up our lives. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we also free ourselves from the burden of future anxieties and past regrets. The mind often oscillates between these two states, creating a constant tension that pulls us away from the here and now. When we learn to stay present, we break this cycle, finding peace and calm in the current moment. This peace is not a passive state, but an active engagement with life as it is, rather than as we wish it to be. It is an acceptance of what is, coupled with a gentle confidence in what can be. Embracing the present does not mean abandoning our desires or aspirations. On the contrary, it means infusing them with the energy and vitality of the now. When we act as if we already have what we want, we bring the future into the present. We begin to live as if our desires are already fulfilled, creating a powerful resonance that draws these desires closer to us. This practice transforms the present moment into a fertile ground for manifestation, where our thoughts and actions are aligned with the reality we wish to create. Moreover, the present is where we have the most power. The past is unchangeable, and the future is uncertain, but the present is within our grasp. It is here that we can make choices, take actions, and set intentions. By focusing on what we can do now, we harness the power of the moment to shape our future. Each small action taken with presence and intention builds momentum, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond the immediate moment. In embracing the present, we also cultivate patience and trust. We come to understand that life unfolds in its own time, and that our role is not to force or rush this process, but to participate fully in it. This trust allows us to let go of the need for immediate results, giving us the freedom to enjoy the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. It is in this state of trust and presence that we find true contentment, knowing that we are exactly where we need to be. In essence, embracing the present is about living life to its fullest, with all its complexities and wonders. It is about finding joy in the now, while gently holding our dreams and aspirations in our hearts. By doing so, we create a life that is both rich in the present and ripe with the possibilities of the future. Detachment from outcome is a subtle yet powerful principle that holds the key to true freedom and fulfillment. In a world where success is often measured by results and achievements, the idea of detachment may seem counterintuitive. Yet it is precisely this letting go of the need to control the outcome that liberates us, allowing us to engage fully with life and open ourselves to possibilities beyond our imagination. At its core, detachment does not mean indifference or a lack of desire. Rather, it is a state of being where we release our grip on the end result, trusting that the universe will unfold as it should. This does not mean we abandon our goals or aspirations, it means we approach them with a sense of openness and flexibility. We set our intentions and take action, but we do not become fixated on a specific outcome. This allows us to remain centered and resilient, no matter what the outcome may be. When we are attached to a particular result, we often find ourselves caught in a cycle of expectation and disappointment. We place our happiness and self-worth on achieving a certain goal, and if that goal is not met, we feel a sense of failure or loss. This attachment creates a narrow view of success, limiting our ability to see the broader picture. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and a constant striving that leaves us feeling unfulfilled. Detachment, on the other hand, frees us from this cycle. By letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives, we create space for spontaneity and serendipity. We open ourselves to new opportunities and experiences that we might have otherwise overlooked. This openness allows us to flow with life rather than struggle against it, making the journey more enjoyable and less burdensome. In practice, detachment involves cultivating a mindset of trust and surrender. Trust in the process, in the timing of life, and in our own ability to navigate whatever comes our way. Surrender does not mean giving up, it means releasing the need to know and control every detail. It is a recognition that there is a greater intelligence at work, one that often knows what is best for us, even when we cannot see it ourselves. This perspective shift brings a profound sense of peace. When we are no longer tethered to specific outcomes, we can engage with life more fully and authentically. We can give our best effort without the fear of failure or the pressure of perfection. This creates a sense of freedom that allows us to pursue our passions and dreams with joy and enthusiasm, rather than fear and desperation. Detachment also enhances our resilience. When we are not attached to a particular result, we are better able to adapt to changing circumstances. We can see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. This flexibility enables us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, maintaining our inner peace and equanimity regardless of external events. Moreover, detachment from outcome allows us to enjoy the present moment. When we are not consumed by future results, we can savor the process of creation and discovery. We can find joy in the journey itself, appreciating each step along the way. This presence enriches our experiences, making them more meaningful and fulfilling. In essence, detachment from outcome is about finding balance between ambition and acceptance, effort and ease. It is about aligning our actions with our highest intentions while remaining open to whatever unfolds. By embracing this mindset, we free ourselves from the chains of expectation, stepping into a life of greater peace, joy, and possibility. The energy of fulfillment is a powerful and transformative force that permeates every aspect of our lives when we learn to cultivate it. It is not merely the result of achieving external goals or acquiring material possessions, rather, it is an internal state of being that arises when we align with our true essence and purpose. Fulfillment is a feeling of completeness, a deep sense of satisfaction that comes from living authentically and in harmony with our desires. At its core, the energy of fulfillment is rooted in the present moment. It is about embracing what is, while simultaneously holding a vision of what could be. This dual awareness allows us to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. When we live with the energy of fulfillment, we are not constantly striving for something outside of ourselves to make us happy. Instead, we recognize that fulfillment is an inside job, a state we can access at any moment by shifting our focus and energy. This energy is magnetic. When we embody fulfillment, we radiate a sense of contentment and peace that naturally draws positive experiences and opportunities into our lives. People are attracted to this energy because it exudes confidence, joy, and authenticity. It is an energy that says, "I am enough as I am, and I trust that everything I need will come to me in the right time." This trust and confidence create a self-reinforcing cycle, where the more we feel fulfilled, the more fulfillment we attract. Living with the energy of fulfillment also changes our relationship with desire. Instead of feeling a sense of lack or yearning, we approach our desires from a place of abundance and wholeness. We understand that our desires are not indicators of what is missing, but expressions of our natural expansion and growth. This perspective allows us to pursue our goals with joy and curiosity, rather than with desperation or fear. We become more playful and open in our pursuits, which in turn makes the journey more enjoyable and the outcomes more rewarding. The energy of fulfillment is also deeply connected to gratitude. When we are grateful for what we have, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude amplifies the energy of fulfillment, reminding us of the richness and beauty of our lives. It helps us to see that we are already living many of our desires in different forms, and that the universe is constantly providing for us in ways we may not always recognize. This awareness fosters a sense of trust and contentment, which fuels the energy of fulfillment even further. Moreover, fulfillment is not a static state, it is dynamic and ever-evolving. As we grow and change, so do our desires and definitions of fulfillment. By staying connected to the energy of fulfillment, we remain adaptable and open to new possibilities. We learn to flow with life's changes, embracing each new chapter with a sense of curiosity and excitement. This flexibility ensures that we are always moving toward greater levels of joy and satisfaction, regardless of external circumstances. The energy of fulfillment also empowers us to give back. When we feel fulfilled, we have more to offer the world. We are not operating from a place of need or deficiency, but from a place of abundance and generosity. This allows us to contribute to others in meaningful ways, creating a ripple effect of positivity and upliftment. In giving, we often find even greater levels of fulfillment, as we witness the impact of our energy and efforts on those around us. In essence, the energy of fulfillment is a state of being that transcends external achievements. It is about living in alignment with our true selves, embracing the present moment, and trusting in the natural flow of life. By cultivating this energy within, we create a life that is rich, meaningful, and deeply satisfying. Fulfillment becomes not just a goal, but a way of being, a continuous, unfolding experience of joy and abundance. Cultivating inner confidence is a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, where we learn to trust in our abilities and embrace our intrinsic worth. It is a process that requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. Inner confidence is not about arrogance or superficial bravado, it is a quiet, unshakable belief in oneself, a foundation upon which we build our lives and pursue our dreams. At the heart of inner confidence lies self-acceptance. It is the understanding that we are worthy and valuable just as we are, without needing to prove anything to anyone. This acceptance is not about complacency, but about recognizing our inherent strengths and acknowledging our imperfections with compassion. When we accept ourselves fully, we create a solid base from which confidence naturally arises. This self-acceptance frees us from the need for external validation, allowing us to stand firmly in our truth. Another key aspect of cultivating inner confidence is developing a strong sense of self-awareness. This involves understanding our values, strengths, weaknesses, and desires. Self-awareness helps us navigate life with clarity and intention, making decisions that are aligned with who we are. It allows us to recognize and challenge limiting beliefs, those internal narratives that undermine our confidence and keep us playing small. By becoming aware of these beliefs, we can replace them with empowering thoughts that reinforce our sense of capability and worthiness. Inner confidence is also nurtured through action. It grows each time we step out of our comfort zone, face our fears, and take risks. These actions, no matter how small, build a reservoir of experiences that remind us of our resilience and resourcefulness. Confidence is not built in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to move forward despite it. Each step we take reinforces our belief in our ability to handle whatever comes our way, creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens our confidence over time. Resilience is another cornerstone of inner confidence. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and it is our ability to bounce back from these that fortifies our confidence. Resilience is built through adversity, through the lessons we learn and the strength we gain from overcoming obstacles. It is the recognition that failure is not the opposite of success, but a part of the journey toward it. With each challenge we face, our confidence in our ability to navigate difficulties and emerge stronger grows. Mindset plays a crucial role in cultivating inner confidence. A growth mindset, the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning, fosters confidence by encouraging us to see challenges as opportunities for growth. This mindset shifts our focus from fixed limitations to endless possibilities, allowing us to approach life with curiosity and optimism. When we believe in our capacity to grow and improve, our confidence in our potential soars. Self-compassion is equally important in this journey. It is the practice of treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer a friend. Self-compassion helps us to navigate mistakes and setbacks with grace, without harsh self-criticism or judgment. It allows us to learn from our experiences and move forward with a sense of dignity and self-respect. This compassionate relationship with ourselves lays the groundwork for a deeper, more enduring confidence. Lastly, cultivating inner confidence involves surrounding ourselves with supportive and positive influences. The people we interact with, the media we consume, and the environments we immerse ourselves in all impact our sense of self. By choosing to engage with those who uplift and inspire us, we reinforce our confidence and create a nurturing space for our growth. In essence, inner confidence is about building a deep and abiding trust in ourselves. It is a journey of embracing who we are, taking bold steps, and learning from every experience. By cultivating inner confidence, we empower ourselves to live authentically, pursue our dreams with vigor, and navigate life's challenges with grace and strength. Practical visualization is a powerful tool that bridges the gap between our inner desires and external reality. It is the process of creating a vivid mental image of what we want to achieve, experiencing it as if it is already happening. This practice not only clarifies our goals but also aligns our thoughts, emotions, and actions towards manifesting those goals. Through consistent and intentional visualization, we harness the creative power of our mind to shape our reality. Visualization is grounded in the principle that the mind cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When we visualize, we activate the same neural pathways that would be engaged if we were physically performing the action. This mental rehearsal strengthens our confidence and prepares us for success by familiarizing us with the sensations and emotions associated with our desired outcomes. By repeatedly visualizing success, we condition our mind to believe in its inevitability, which in turn influences our behavior and decision-making. A key aspect of practical visualization is specificity. The more detailed and vivid the visualization, the more powerful its impact. This involves not only seeing the desired outcome, but also engaging all the senses, hearing the sounds, feeling the textures, and experiencing the emotions associated with the achievement. This multisensory approach makes the visualization more real to the brain, embedding it deeply in our subconscious and reinforcing our belief in its possibility. Consistency is another critical factor in effective visualization. Like any skill, visualization requires regular practice to yield results. By dedicating time each day to visualize our goals, we create a mental habit that keeps our focus sharp and our motivation high. This consistent practice strengthens the neural connections associated with our goals, making them a more dominant part of our mental landscape. Over time, this leads to a greater alignment between our inner visions and our external actions. Emotional engagement is essential in practical visualization. It is not enough to merely see the desired outcome, we must also feel the emotions that accompany it. Emotions are a powerful driving force that amplifies the impact of visualization. When we infuse our visualizations with joy, excitement, and gratitude, we elevate our vibrational frequency, attracting experiences that match that energy. This emotional resonance creates a magnetic pull, drawing us closer to our goals with each visualization session. Practical visualization also involves setting clear intentions. Before beginning a visualization exercise, it is important to define what we want to achieve and why it matters to us. This clarity of purpose directs our focus and ensures that our visualizations are aligned with our true desires. By setting intentions, we give our visualizations a sense of direction and meaning, making them more impactful and purposeful. One of the most effective ways to enhance practical visualization is by combining it with action. Visualization is not a substitute for action, but a complement to it. By visualizing our desired outcomes and taking inspired steps towards them, we create a powerful synergy that accelerates our progress. Visualization primes our mind for success, while action turns those mental images into reality. This dynamic interplay between thought and action is what makes practical visualization a potent tool for achieving our goals. Practical visualization can be applied to various aspects of life, from personal development and career advancement to health and relationships. It is a versatile practice that adapts to our evolving goals and aspirations. Whether we are preparing for a big presentation, envisioning a healthy lifestyle, or cultivating loving relationships, visualization helps us to mentally rehearse and embody the success we seek. It builds a mental blueprint that guides our actions and decisions, keeping us aligned with our highest potential. In essence, practical visualization is about creating a clear and compelling mental image of our desired outcomes and consistently aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with that image. It is a practice that empowers us to shape our reality from the inside out, transforming our dreams into tangible experiences through the focused power of our mind. Consistency in action is a cornerstone of success and personal growth, serving as the bridge between intention and accomplishment. It is the steadfast commitment to taking regular, deliberate steps towards our goals, no matter how small or incremental they may seem. While inspiration and motivation can ignite the spark of ambition, it is consistency that sustains the flame, turning visions into reality. One of the most profound aspects of consistency in action is its cumulative effect. Each small, consistent effort builds upon the last, creating a momentum that propels us forward. This principle is akin to the compound interest effect in finance, where small, regular contributions grow exponentially over time. Similarly, when we consistently invest time and energy into our goals, the results begin to compound, leading to significant progress and achievement. The power of this cumulative effect lies in its ability to transform seemingly minor actions into monumental outcomes over time. Consistency also plays a crucial role in building habits. Our brains are wired to seek patterns and establish routines, which is why repetition is key to creating lasting change. By consistently engaging in a desired behavior, we reinforce neural pathways that make the behavior more automatic. Over time, these repeated actions become ingrained habits that require less conscious effort to maintain. This is why consistency is often referred to as the mother of mastery. Through regular practice, we hone our skills and improve our proficiency in any given area. Moreover, consistency in action fosters discipline and resilience. When we commit to a consistent practice, we develop the discipline to show up even when we don't feel like it. This discipline is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who do not. It is easy to take action when we are motivated, but true progress comes from taking action despite challenges, setbacks, or lack of immediate results. This persistence builds resilience, teaching us to navigate obstacles with determination and grace. Another vital aspect of consistency is its impact on self-trust and confidence. When we consistently follow through on our commitments, we reinforce our trust in ourselves. We send a message to our subconscious that we are reliable and capable of achieving what we set out to do. This builds a positive feedback loop where each act of consistency strengthens our belief in our ability to succeed. Conversely, inconsistency can erode self-trust, leading to doubt and hesitation. Consistency in action also enhances our ability to adapt and improve. When we regularly engage in a task, we create opportunities for reflection and refinement. We can assess what works, what doesn't, and make adjustments accordingly. This iterative process of continuous improvement allows us to evolve and grow, ensuring that our actions are aligned with our goals and values. It also prevents stagnation, keeping us dynamic and responsive to change. Furthermore, consistency creates a sense of accountability. When we commit to a consistent routine or practice, we hold ourselves accountable to our goals and aspirations. This accountability serves as a motivating force, encouraging us to stay on track and persevere. It also helps us to prioritize our actions, ensuring that we dedicate time and energy to what truly matters. By staying consistent, we demonstrate a commitment to our growth and success, reinforcing our dedication to our path. In essence, consistency in action is about showing up day after day with unwavering commitment and dedication. It is about recognizing that success is not a single event but a series of small, deliberate steps taken consistently over time. By embracing consistency, we cultivate the discipline, resilience, and self-trust needed to achieve our goals and create lasting change. It is the steady, persistent effort that transforms dreams into reality, turning aspirations into achievements through the power of regular, intentional action.